All right, for some more on some movers this morning, let's welcome in senior markets correspondent Renita Young. Renita, thanks so much for joining us on this Wednesday. You know, Tesla obviously has been a strong performer this year. It was out with the delivery and production numbers over the weekend. That seemed to impress Wall Street. Now we're getting some data out of China. What's that looking like, Renita?
Well, it's so strong over the year that it's up more than 127%. And yes, we saw those strong figures come in over Sunday night. We reported on it on Monday, and today those figures are proving in China data. The China Passenger Car Association said that it was strong sales deliveries numbers in June, and it explains the strength in the global deliveries that we reported on Monday. Yet today the stock price action not so strong. People are coming back off of Tesla just a little bit this morning despite this strong data, but the data from the China Passenger Car Association shows that Tesla China delivered just under, I should say, 94,000 units made from the Gigafactory in Shanghai. That's about a 19% increase from a year ago and over a 20% increase from April sales. And it was also the second best total that happened in Tesla in China after the November record number of more than 100,000 units. Now, Tesla's second quarter is seeing a tally in China that was over 147,000 units. That was a record. It delivered, remember, globally, just over 466,000, and of those, a little over 35% of the cars delivered were made in China. The Gigafactory in Shanghai manufactures the Model S and the Model Y vehicles, and then those bring in better margins than their other counterparts, given their efficiency, the production efficiency at the Shanghai factory, as well as the cheaper price. Now, as we know, Tesla has cut prices by as much as 20% during this steep discounted period, and we'll find out just how much Tesla sacrificed margins for volumes next week, or I should say the week after, when we see the deliveries numbers, or when we see the earnings, rather, for Tesla come in for the quarter.
Okay, so 93,000 something battery EVs for Tesla in China. I was just going back to my BYD figures from Monday. That compares to BYD's 128,000. So BYD still producing more battery-powered EVs in China, the number one performer there. All right, sticking with EV makers, Rivian's big run is set to continue today. Looks like it could be a strong performer today. What's the news driving shares higher in the pre-market, Renita?
It looks like it could be. It's a combination of news driving Rivian. Now, Amazon rolled out its Rivian electric vehicle in Europe. We saw that second quarter deliveries beat that we reported on Monday, of course, and then D.A. Davidson gave this stock an upgrade, and Needham added it to its conviction list. Now, first, the vans, more than 300 Rivian vans are rolling out in Germany, and it is part of Amazon's plans to invest at least 1 billion euros to electrify its European transportation network. And of that, about 400 million euros will be invested specifically in Germany. Now, the U.S. started rolling out Rivian electric vans over the past year. They have more than 3,000 delivering across the United States, and they aim to have about 10,000 Rivian electric vehicles across the world by 2023. Of course, we know that the deliveries were strong and production nearly tripled in the second quarter for Rivian, put the company on track to meet its goal of 50,000 produced during the year. So we see quite a bit of positive news. Also, something that might have gone under the radar, Rivian last month agreed to use Tesla superchargers, and cars starting in 2025 will be made with the charging port that's compatible with Tesla. And we just see a lot happening with this stock, and it's particularly impressive because of the amount of competition that this stock has had in this past year. Quickly, I'll let you know what analysts say. D.A. Davidson upgraded this stock to neutral from underperform with a price target of $18 a share from $11, and Needham raised the price target on Rivian to $28 from $26, reiterating a buy, added Rivian to its conviction list list after that production and deliveries number. So very strong response that we see happening to Rivian and all of its positive news today, Caroline.
All right, well, Rivian poised to open up 6.5% higher today. Renita Young, thanks so much.